Bom, galera, vamos voltar aqui e agora com os requisitos, não sei se é essa a palavra certa, do Xbox. Esse cara aí vai explicar um pouquinho. O fera é que, tipo, eu tentei entender e eu tô jogando no Google Tradutor, mas aí depois que eu joguei no Google Tradutor e vi toda aquela tradução, nossa, velho, é melhor não. Aí eu preferi deixar assim, a arquitetura aí.
The first is the best of our Xbox operating system, made even better by providing deep and instant access to the hardware so that creators have no limits in harnessing the power of Xbox One for cinematic realism. The second is the kernel of Windows, providing consistent access to web-powered applications and experiences.
Cara, agora que eu percebi, tipo, o Windows 8 tá com um pouquinho de cara com o Home desse Xbox One. Tipo, não tá tudo parecido, tá ligado? Mas tá metade. E daqui a pouco a gente vai falar sobre o Call of Duty Ghosts, o trailer dele e algumas produções aí que tiveram.
You can snap Internet Explorer in the new Star Trek movie. But how did the TV know Yusuf and react to his voice? We're bringing a new Kinect sensor paired with every Xbox One, which puts you at the center of your entertainment.
Acho que agora é o Kinect,
Kinect is
cara.
completely redesigned to
Aquela
respond
vez eu tinha errado. Eu tô fazendo tudo na hora aqui. Eu tô editando, gravando, pondo pra MP4 pro Sony Vegas suportar. Aí, ó. 1080, vocês pausem o vídeo e vejam que foda o que o Kinect tá sendo. Os requisitos do Kinect.
Games and applications will create new experiences like you've never seen before. 3 years ago, Kinect ushered in a new capability to make.
Bom, beleza. Vamos para a outra parte. Bom, galera, voltamos aqui. E olha só o Kinect, o novo.
We understand your balance, the transfer of weight from one foot to another, the energy of emotion.
As comparações aí.
When you're exercising, it can read your heartbeat. This is human control for a human experience. Now, we wouldn't bring you next generation gameplay without innovating on our controller. For the new generation, we're taking the world's best controller and we're making it better. The Xbox One controller is updated with over 40 design innovations. It features updated ergonomics and an integrated battery compartment that just fits better for gamers of all ages. New dynamic impulse triggers allow creators to program feedback directly into the triggers.
Os requisitos do controle.
Creates precision for immersive gaming. This is your controller.
Cara, o design do controle ficou muito fera, olha isso.
For the next generation. And we can't talk about input innovation without Smart Glass. Last year, we unveiled Smart Glass to enable your devices to work together with your Xbox. Your tablet can instantly become a remote control and a deep companion experience. We've had over 10 million downloads of Smart Glass for the Xbox 360. But with this new generation, your smart device will behave like it's born to work with Xbox One because it's natively part of the platform. Kinect, controller, Smart Glass. Innovative, familiar devices to control your experience your way. The real magic is what happens when all of these devices work together to create all new experiences. The new Kinect sensor is the binding power between these devices. When you press power on or volume up, when you change the channel on your Smart Glass device, Kinect seamlessly makes it work. When you pick up your controller, Kinect recognizes you and the controller, and it gets you into your latest game save instantly. Speak, and your troops follow your commands. Raise your controller, and a virtual shield follows. Your devices work in harmony to create a lag-free, instant, and complete experience.
Boa.
To truly evolve the next generation of games and entertainment, you need access to the most powerful entertainment service. The new Xbox Live is built on Xbox One to amplify an all-new generation. Based on the same membership you have today, but now more powerful, more personal, and more intelligent. When we launched Xbox Live in 2002, it was powered by 500 servers. With the advent of the 360, that number had grown to over 3,000. Today, 15,000 servers power the modern Xbox Live experience. But this year, we will have more than 300,000 servers for Xbox One, more than the entire world's computing power in 1999. Let's talk about the experiences.
Bom, e agora vamos apresentar aqui um trailer que a EA fez, mostrando alguns movimentos dos jogadores aí, né, dos esportes e tal, pra próxima geração. Aí, ó. Os movimentos e tal. Ficou bem legal essa parte.
Creo que hoy en día el fútbol es
Mais.
cada vez más físico, cada vez más contacto, y creo que tener una buena preparación física y
Daqui a pouco vocês vão ver a parte aí, ó, do videogame.
de poder esquivar el contacto físico es importante.
When I square up on somebody, I usually just look at their feet, and you know what I've learned is the lower you are, the further you can go. You're going full speed, you're at an angle.
Os movimentos e tal, tudo projetado da EA e tal. O cara ficou muito fera.
And there's this guy, Burt Watson, in the back. He's like the hype man. He's like, you know, let's go, baby. It's your time. It's your time.
The wait is finally over.
The curtains open up, and you just see everybody. Cameras flashing. It's just such a rush.
Cuando salí ve el ambiente, sobre todo cuando juegas de local y partido grande, es muy lindo. Viví muchos partidos de eso, mucho mosaico, como se dice, que
Sem palavras.
fueron espectaculares, es una sensación muy linda eso.
Que isso. Então beleza, vamos pra próxima. E vamos para essa mini parte aí do Halo 4. Brincadeira, Halo 4 não. Do Halo. A apresentadora aí do Halo.
It's an amazing experience that takes place
Que foi...
in a rich and deeply connected
Pera.
sci-fi universe. A universe in which we can tell hundreds of stories. We tell these stories through our games, our novels, and most recently, our award-winning web series, Forward Unto Dawn. At 343, we put a lot of thought into how we want to evolve storytelling on Xbox One. As a huge fan of television shows like Breaking Bad, Band of Brothers, and my personal favorite, Game of Thrones, it's been inspiring to see television become a medium to bring the scope and scale of ever more ambitious worlds and adventures to life. I'm excited by the potential of merging the storytelling magic of television with the interactive innovation of Xbox One. So, today, along with Nancy, I'm thrilled to announce a live-action Halo television series, created in partnership with 343 Industries and one of the best storytellers of all time, Mr. Steven Spielberg.
Teve uma parte aí que uma das moças falaram que... Peraí.
I wish I could be there with you today in person, but like all of you here today, I've been playing games for decades. And I even started playing Pong in 1974. And over the years, that experience has exploded from the simple pixels of Pong to worlds that are as immersive as, and certainly more physically interactive, than those portrayed on the silver screen. And those stories have gotten more compelling as the technology has certainly improved. And so for me, the Halo universe is an amazing opportunity to be at that intersection where technology and myth-making meet to produce something really groundbreaking. And I'm incredibly excited about the great journey we're all on, the heroes, worlds, and wonders that Halo will take us on. Thank you.
Então, uma das moças tinha falado que o Halo foi um dos FPS mais jogados. Então, agora eles vão mostrar como se fosse uma história do Xbox, mas isso é daqui a uns segundinhos. Por enquanto eles estão mostrando futebol americano aí.
Microsoft over the last 30 years has brought great technology that empowers people around the globe. We're continuing that tradition with Xbox to bring new features, new functionality to people using all the assets of the company.
So Don, how will this experience be better on the Xbox for NFL fans?
With Xbox, we're going to have exclusive content that we will use with Smart Glass, with Connect, with some of the innovations our creative teams are doing to bring fantasy football to life, to be able to interact with others, to do things using all the devices in your living room as you're participating with your friends. So it's going to be a really rich palette for us to create.
So it's going to be easier to play fantasy football with a device and a better experience.
Imagine your NFL team integrated with your large screen TV. This is going to be the first time with our partnership that Xbox and the NFL can bring a live broadcast.
Então foi praticamente aí que eles começaram. Quer dizer, eles estão desenvolvendo aí o como é que é? Os programinhas aí pro Xbox One.
Using the combined assets that we have
to
make the stadium experience, to make the in-home experience great. That's what our opportunity is.
Well, when we look for partners, we look for the best. And from a technology standpoint,
eu tava tentando entender essa parte antes de postar essa parte de vídeo.
Are going to be able to experience football in a way they've never experienced it before. You're going to change the game of football in a way that is just going to be so dramatic.
Bom, a próxima parte de vídeo vai ser o do Call of Duty Ghosts. Não queria dar esse spoiler, mas então, bora lá. Aí o Xbox e NFL. Mas enfim. Bom, voltando aqui pra mais uma parte. E olha lá. Eles gostaram daquele clipe lá da historinha lá do Xbox. A evolução.
We can't wait to share the next chapter of our story in a couple of weeks at E3. There, you'll be seeing an incredible lineup of blockbuster games, including many exclusives that you'll find only on Xbox One. As we set our sights to the future, I'd like to leave you today by presenting a world premiere from one of gaming's great franchises. They helped define excellence on Xbox 360.
E vejam quem o cara vai chamar
agora. They found their home with our Xbox Live community, and they are the #1 series in games today and one of the biggest franchises in entertainment history. And just like on Xbox 360, all downloadable content for Call of Duty will launch exclusively first on Xbox One.
Isso aí, mano.
Please welcome Activision Publishing CEO Eric Hirshberg.
Isso aí. Eric Hirshberg.
Thank you, Don.
Esse cara aí da Activision.
This is a huge day, not just for gaming, but for all of entertainment. Now, just to be clear, I am the last human speed bump standing between you and seeing the world premiere of the next generation of Call of Duty up on that screen in a couple of minutes. So knowing my audience as I do, I'm going to try to get to it as fast as possible. I think everyone was expecting us to play it safe this year and simply make Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. But we didn't want to do the safe thing. We wanted to do the right thing. And that meant eliminating as many creative restrictions as possible so that our developers could create an entirely new Call of Duty for the next generation. And that's exactly what we're going to deliver with Call of Duty Ghosts. An entirely new world, an entirely new narrative, an entirely new cast of characters, all built on our new next-gen Call of Duty engine. Call of Duty set the gold standard for first-person action in the current gen, and make no mistake, we're going to do it again with Call of Duty Ghosts for the next gen. We've had a camera crew inside our iconic studio, Infinity Ward, capturing the creative process as the vision for this game has unfolded. And we wanted you to be the first to go behind the scenes and take a look at what they've been up to.
A voz dele é bem legal, né? Aí, ó.
Here at Infinity Ward, we've had a great
a
time
produção,
crafting the benchmark
a
of modern day
execução,
shooter on current gen. And we're really
tudo
excited
do Call
that
of
we
Duty
get to be the studio
Ghosts.
that brings Call of Duty into the next generation. We have a whole new story with brand new characters, completely new world, and this is powered by a new next-gen engine that gives us amazing graphic fidelity and really innovative new ways to play the game.
Parecem estar bem fantástico.
So what we wanted to do is create a cast of characters that you really felt more emotionally attached to. We had the opportunity to work with Stephen Gaghan. This is the guy that won an Oscar for writing Traffic. He wrote and directed Syriana.
What they really wanted in this game, in Call of Duty Ghosts, is they wanted emotional reality. You know, they wanted these characters to feel real, to feel like real people.
So the story opens up with a mass event. America
Aí
is
já
crippled, our military forces are devastated, our
spoilers aí,
government's in disarray, and as the player,
aí
you
do
are actually the
Call of Duty
underdog fighting
Ghosts,
back against these
mas
superior
só da
forces. So the
campanha,
team you're a
claro.
part of is formed from the remnants of all the U.S. Special Forces.
Minis,
Ghosts are a
spoilers.
super elite fighting force, to like the Spartans, all the way through SEAL Team 6. They've
Cara, deve ser
adopted
muito foda.
every technique that's useful for modern, urban, guerrilla-style fighting.
One of the fascinating new additions to your squad is a dog. We've had dogs in Call of Duty before, but never like this. This is someone you care about. This is a squad member. He does everything from sniffing out explosives to protecting the team. So with this next Call of Duty, being in a new world, on a whole new storyline, one of the things that we wanted to do to support that was create a new engine.
Our goal of this game is to make brand new next-gen characters and weapons that's never been seen before in a Call of Duty game. We have a new tech in the game. So the idea is the closer you get to it, the more it tries to maintain any curvature that you see. This is very helpful on weapons, helmets for characters. That makes a huge difference for visual fidelity, what the player sees from a distance as well as close up.
Galera, vou dividir em duas partes esse vídeo. Então uma eu vou postar logo em seguida e outra acho que eu vou postar no outro dia, que vai ser no dia 22 do 5. Ou então eu vou postar as duas no dia 22 do 5.
We have a new mantle system so that when you're running quickly and you hit a wall, you get this nice boom, you hit it and you leap
isso
and
vai
go,
ter,
and you
cara,
just
isso é
maintain
da
the
hora.
momentum. But we have the lean feature that allows you to lean out and lean in and get a better view of the battlefield.
Isso também vai
So
ver,
another
cara.
feature that we're working on
Nossa,
with
vai ser
animation is
muito
the
foda.
slide. It allows you to get somewhere quickly, get out of the line of fire, and at the same time do it in a really cool looking way.
We've added
Aquela eliminação rasteira do Warface, cara, nossa,
an
que foda.
AI system to it.
Vai
So
ter
we
isso,
have
vai ter
fish
aquele
move out of the way
pulo
when you
de
get close to
barreira,
them.
que parece ser bem da hora
The
também.
texture increases, the shaders, the lighting, tech, the level should feel like you're really there.
Gráficos, esse
And
mapa
all
aí
the technologies
da
going into it
campanha.
allows you to achieve those goals.
Multiplayer, boa.
With this being an all-new Call of Duty, we've really taken this opportunity to revamp multiplayer. One of these new MP features that I'm most excited about is dynamic maps. We have everything from big earthquakes and floods down to player-driven actions. Doors, explosive traps, things that change the flow of the map.
Pelo que tá dando pra ver,
Você
vai poder meio que destruir os mapas.
Is character customization. You can choose the heads, you can choose the bodies, you can choose the helmet and gear that you're wearing. You can connect with who you are as a player more so than we've ever done in the past. Dynamic maps and character customization are just two of the new innovations that we're bringing to next-gen multiplayer. We have the best fans in the world, and we're committed to creating for them a new next-generation Call of Duty experience. One of the key reasons Call of Duty has been as successful as it is we focus on gameplay. It's the thing we designed for. It's the thing that drives our success as a franchise. And with all of the new tech, all of the new story elements, everything that we're putting into this next-generation Call of Duty, we are still 60 frames a second, low latency controls,
Essa arma aí,
a great
foda.
feeling game.
Olha lá, mano. Então, beleza, acho que eu vou fechar esse vídeo por aqui. Valeu pra quem assistiu. Tem uma continuação ali, porque do apresentador ali falando um pouquinho mais do Call of Duty Ghosts, só que como não tem legenda, não tem essas coisas, eu tentei colocar na hora que eu fui gravar, Mas não teve como, galera. Não teve como. Eu tentei, mas... enfim, não tinha. Mas, enfim, valeu pra quem assistiu aí. Toda essa gravação aqui, tudo que eu fiz, tudo esse que eu pus pro Filmake pra converter vídeo, pra colocar no Sony Vegas, pra eu narrar. Aí depois por outra parte do vídeo que eu gravei pela minha placa de captura. Eu fiz tudo isso e demorou 2h30. Ok, então eu tô meio que 2h30 aqui no computador fazendo todo esse trabalho aqui pra vocês. Então é isso aí. Valeu pra quem assistiu e falou.
Price. While this asset pushed the limits of what was capable at the time, the technology employed by the new engine allows us to take the visual fidelity of our models to a whole new level. This next generation head is modeled with multiple features represented: sub-D, high-resolution textures, subsurface skin shaders, multiple lights, and self-casting shadows. Here, you can see the dog model from Modern Warfare 3. Our new dog model is taken from high-resolution scans of an actual SEAL Team service dog. Every detail is replicated, right down to the scars on the nose and the tattoo inside the ear. When playing first-person action games, your character's arms are one of the most looked-at visual elements. The arms in MW3 were beautiful at the time, but the new engine allows for significantly increased texture resolution. This advancement in technology allows us to convey fine hairs, bruising, cuts, and even the dirt beneath the fingernails. Here's an example of a jungle environment from Modern Warfare 3. Now, here's a jungle environment from Ghosts. This scene employs many new tech features including volumetric lighting, boosted poly count, and self-casting shadows.